There you are. You're looking very sharp, my son.
Thanks, Dad.
Look at you. Just the other day, you were a child. Today, we are going to negotiate your dowry.
Stop it, Dad. You're going to make me get all emotional.
There's nothing wrong with a man expressing his feelings. Always,
Dad, come on. This is just the first dowry meeting. It's not even the wedding yet.
Of course.
Put that basket down.
Oh, my good friend PP. Wow, I can't believe it's you. You look amazing. Come here.
Hey, Speedy, what makes you think you can hug my son? Even if he's marrying a house girl, that does not mean now you go and...
Annette, what's the matter with you?
Nothing is the matter with me, Baraka. Why?
How can you say such things to Pipi on such a special occasion?
If you have decided not to be a father to Pipi, that is fine with me. However, if you expect me not to be his mother, you are wrong.
I can't believe I've lost 3 straight games. Dude, what if you use the money to rebuild the shop instead of...
Gambling?
Yeah.
This barber shop will never be the same no matter what. That's how I look at it.
But Bill, if...
Don't bill me. If playing a game of cards means I can make some money, then... So stop disturbing me and mind your own business. Hey, Nyangs, one more.
Hey guys, hot Uzi to go with your thrill?
Oh, I'll have a cup, please.
How about you guys?
Yeah,
It has extra milk and a special ingredient.
What ingredients? Hey, let everyone have a cup on me. Oh, except Bill, of course.
Shut your big mouth and play.
Here.
Hey, you.
Hey! You look wonderful. What's the occasion?
Ah, don't tell me you've forgotten. We're supposed to attend Pipi's dowry negotiation.
That was today?
Did you really forget or you just don't want to go?
Vincent, you know, Pipi and I have...
History, baby. History as in the past. There's nothing any longer than...
I know what history means. It's just weird for me, okay?
Come on, Red. Pipi's our friend and we need to be there for him.
I guess you're right. If it were my dowry negotiations, Pipi would definitely be there for me. So, what shall I wear? How formally should I dress? You didn't hear a word I said.
Sorry. For a moment I thought that with the absence of Carissa, I'll have the full attention of my father.
Vincent.
Yeah, I know it sounds selfish and almost childish, but there's so many things I want to ask him. I want to get to know him.
What's stopping you?
Ever since Caris disappeared, Priscilla went into depression. All of Mabuki's attention is drawn to her. I cannot weigh him down with my issues. Caris manages to put a wall between me and Mabuki, even in absentia.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Talking of the distraction, is there a possibility?
What?
Haven't you noticed that Caris is conveniently missing?
What are you saying?
Think about it. Caris and the lawyer got an injunction to stop the destruction of the town.
Mm-hmm.
2 things. 1, what happened to the injunction? And what is even more bizarre, when the whole town stood to Matata, Caris was nowhere to be seen. Could I be crazy to conclude that Caris is behind this whole demolition?
Vincent, I know you're not the greatest fan of Caris, but that is a serious accusation.
Oh, I love you, PP. Oh, PP, I love you so much. And I'll forever treasure you, PP.
Toni?
What? You've just ruined a perfect dream.
I had to interrupt. Please save your declarations for your wedding day.
Oh, did you know?
Because you're like, Pipi. Oh, Pipi.
Mom, I'm so happy and excited. Pipi and I are so in love. And today's the beginning of our life together.
Yes, and speaking of the day, we need to tidy the house before the guests are to arrive.
Mom, do you know how I knew he's the one?
The day you both laid eyes on each other.
Oh.
Toni, we need to clean up, eh? I know this house is much smaller, but we need to start cleaning it up.
Mom, I actually can't explain it.
Yes, you can. Right after everything is cleaned up and all is tidy.
I'm sorry. It's just that he loves me so much and I love him so much. And okay, Mom, I'm starting to clean.
I wish these negotiations had been done at the Baraka farm.
Swallow, spit that saliva.
What?
You don't want to jinx this day by suggesting something like that.
I'm sorry, can you continue the cleaning?
This cannot be happening.
Uchi! Hot Uchi! Billy, don't have Uchi. It's hot and it's very nice.
Are you daft for real or is it an act? Can't you see that Bettina already brought Uji?
Well, if you don't want Uchi, don't abuse me. Eh? Billy, you've never been this rude. What happened?
This town happened. Look around, it's everybody for himself. So if you expect anybody to babysit you, you're thoroughly mistaken. I can't concentrate with you buzzing around my ear like a bee. Get lost. Hey, I want to play another game, please.
Are you serious? You sure you can handle it? You've lost your t-shirt and shoes. Because if you lose another hand, I'm not sure you'll be able to cover it. You know what I mean?
Do you want to make some quick money?
Yeah.
Speedy! Speedy! Hey, Speedy, why don't you want to talk to me?
I'm sorry, I did not hear you, Bettina.
It's all right. So, did you make any decision about me? I mean, us?
Lady, is there any decision to be made?
You cannot be serious. I came all the way to find you, yet you treat me with neglect like a stray cat.
But you just have to understand...
And for the record, you used to call me Bettina, my darling.
Bettina, I'm sorry, I'm not able to be who you want me to be.
My husband.
Oh yes, that one. I'm glad to be there for you in any other way, but not as your...
My husband.
Could you just stop saying it?
Stop saying what? My husband?
Okay, that is it. Let's talk when you're ready to be more mature about this.
Not it. Until you put it in your thick skull, you are still my husband.
Bettina, I know you mean well, but just make no mistake. That life is gone.
What do you mean gone?
I have my life here in Makutano, and I love it. Unfortunately, you're not part of it. If you came to Makutano on my account, then it might be best for you just to go back to your life.
Speedy! Speedy! You're not getting rid of me that easily.
Mama, Toni, how are you?
I'm fine, I'm quite fine.
Yeah, Toni, how are you, my dear? Good.
Welcome. Hello.
Well, thank you very much for welcoming us to your home.
It's my pleasure.
Hi.
So, Bernadette will be joining us later?
Well, she's sick. She hasn't been feeling very well.
She won't make it, but I'm sure she'll be well for the wedding.
That's very okay.
Yeah.
So shall we begin?
Come right through. Yeah, karibu.
Very fast.
All this time you've been stealing from me. All my money now.
Obama.
Stop that thief! Chico, yo!
Hey! You can't leave me like this!
Hi, Bernadette.
Hi, Red. What is your poison?
What?
What fruit will you have?
First of all, that phrase is only used in reference to alcohol. Secondly, I'm not here for the fruits.
What will you have then?
Today was supposed to be...
Go away!
What's happening? God, don't tell me it started all over again.
Bernadette is not going to help you. You have to give me my money now.
Bill, what is going on?
We want this thief behind you.
No! Wait, watch it! Leave them, let them
I do not want it to get to this.
Don't talk to me. Why did you push me that way? Go away.
I said I'm sorry.
Sorry will not do it. Eh? You must pay dearly.
Eddie, ever since you arrived in Makutano, you've been causing waves, huh?
Please, don't hurt me. I will do anything.
The people of this town have taken a long time to settle their waters. When you make waves, you make water muddy all over again. Huh?
And if I were you, I'd leave town.
How is your friend Mama Boga?
She's still the same, in a coma.
Well, I never liked her much, but seeing her in a coma made me feel sorry for her.
You went to see her?
You sound surprised.
Yes, I am. I thought you hated us.
Since I was going to join the market, I decided to make peace with you people. As much as you are not of my class.
What class, Bernadette? Yeah, by the way, I heard PP and Toni are getting married.
You see? You can never mind your own business. That is the kind of class I'm talking about, or the lack of it. You look like you've seen a ghost.
Someone attacked me in my house.
What did you want?
For me to stop causing waves.
What do you mean waves?
I'm sorry, Bernadette. He did not leave an emergency number in case I had any questions for him.
Calm down. Maybe he was talking about your hair. It has so many tiny looking waves.
Huh? Do you think it's a coincidence that Speedy told me to go back to where I came from? And the next minute, someone is telling me to get out of town.
Are you making accusations against my Speedy? If you are, I can tell you are wrong. At this rate, everyone will want you out of this town.
That was just a thought. And furthermore, I am not leaving town. Nobody pushes Bettina around.
Hii town ina wenyewe.
Hey, man. Where's Red?
She's not here?
No, she hasn't arrived yet.
That's strange. She should be here.
Hi.
Madam Bernadette, what's the matter?
You must stop chaos in this town.
Chaos? What are you talking about?
A group of rowdy youth, led by Bill, came to the market and destroyed my stall. I want him arrested.
I'm so happy your parents are here.
Well, once again, Mama Toni, I have to thank you very much.
Thank you too.
That was a really good meeting.
That is the negotiations. Barely.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm happy to be here. Oh, congratulations, bro. I think you'll be very happy.
Oh, I'm sorry I'm late. Bernadette and I were caught up in a fight at the market. Bill and some people... To cut the long story short, I had to go home and change. That's why I'm late.
Bernadette was in the market?
Yes.
But I thought... PP...
I swear to you, if that thief shows up here again, he's going to have it rough. And you, Dodgy, how could you leave a client with a half-shaven head?
Because I got your back. You're my boy, dog. I had to help you catch the thief. Bill, I will not stomach disorderly conduct in this town.
What are you talking about?
Bernadette has just lodged a complaint against you. And if I were you, I would go and apologize.
What? Why are you harassing me?
You tread carefully, my friend. Do not make me take action against you.
It seems it doesn't matter what I have to say, eh? You haven't even had the two sides to Bernadette's story. Bill is guilty, right?
Now you have stretched it beyond the limit. You're under arrest.
That is harsh, man.
Do you want to join him? No.
The only way you're arresting me is...
If I'm dead, then you better die. Take him.
I got your back, dog. I'll get you out.
Hi, PP.
Hey.
Congratulations. You've taken a major step.
Yeah, it's huge.
I hope Vincent and I are headed the same direction.
Are you sure you won't be doing that? I mean, you've only known him for like a couple of months. I mean...
Where did that come from?
Okay, I know it sounds bad, but I wasn't trying to say that. I was trying to... Okay, I don't know what I was trying to...
Babbling.
Yeah, I'm babbling.
Oh, it's all right.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
Hey.
You guys look like you've seen a ghost.
No.
Anyway, can I talk to PP for a few minutes?
If you don't mind.
Yeah. Congratulations, Toni. You found a good man.
Thank you.
Bye.
Comrades, time has come. A time to be counted among those who refuse to succumb to the tyranny of this administration. We all know that after the destruction of Makutano, the youth have borne the brunt of unemployment. Yet when we try to make money, good people like Bill are arrested. Today it is Bill. Tomorrow, I guarantee you, it will be you. So let's do the right thing and demand the unconditional release of Bill.
Why did you lie to me about your mother?
I know that this looks bad.
Right, it does. First of all, she misses a very important occasion. Second of all, you lie about it to me and my mother.
Toni.
Third of all, I learned about it from Red. Of all the people, Red.
Toni, there are certain things that have been really off lately. But one thing that I want you to be sure about, and one thing I never want you to forget, is about the love that we share.
But?
No buts, Toni. It's just you and me, all right?
Excuse me, can I borrow the bride?
She's all yours.
Okay, thank you.
Are you okay?
Sure, why?
What was that about?
What?
Were you arguing with Toni?
Look, a little. It's just... Toni's kind of concerned because she doesn't really see Red as my friend. She sees Red as her rival.
But why would you want her to accept Red as your friend? And why are we whispering?
Because, I mean... Isn't this weird? I'm talking about my ex on the day I'm getting engaged.
Well, what if Toni wanted you to accept her ex hanging around? Would you?
That's different.
How?
It's different. I mean, look, after everything that's happened in Makutano recently, I've realized that life is too short. I have to marry Toni, and Red is still going to be my friend.
Are you sure she isn't more than just a friend? Hello? Yes, I'll be there. Okay, fine. I'm needed at Chief's camp. We'll talk about this later. Okay?
Okay.
We demand you release Bill. Yeah! And we said demand because it is not our right, but our duty to reject oppression. Yeah! Yo, this is getting out of hand. Look at them in their fancy cars. Comrades, this is at the cost of our sweat and blood. Honorable, this situation is getting out of hand. I think I'm going to have to call police reinforcement to handle it.
Are you serious? Do you think by violently dispersing this youth, you're going to solve their problem?
These fellows are throwing missiles at us. That's unacceptable.
Ask yourself this question. When was the last time you saw such a situation in Makutano?
If anything, never. Anytime we had such grievances, they were handled peacefully.
Exactly. So let's not make the situation worse by fueling their violence. Let's try to dialogue. What are some of their issues?
The same issues youth always complain about. Unemployment, their voices are not heard.
Chief, I do not like your attitude. We need to talk with them, not at them.
I cannot have patience with such fellows. Madam, where are you going? It's too dangerous out there.
Where were you at Leave Town?
Listen, lady, get into your fancy car before it gets ugly.
Yeah!
Because it will get ugly. Comrades, she deserves to be heard. She came out here rather than hide. Let's hear it.
I may not understand your struggles. You may look at my fancy car and decide that I'm guilty of something. I may not even have immediate solutions to your issues. But what I do know is is that this is not it. Violence is not it. There must be something that the youth of Makutano can do together, that the entire community can benefit from. Why don't you just get together as a group and decide what it is that you would like to do? And the CDF kitty will fund it.
What about Mboga's daughter? Since Mama Mboga slipped into coma, she has been suffering. Are you going to help?
Of course. Mama Boga is an important part of this community.
How?
These are desperate times, and truly, desperate times call for desperate measures. So the CDF kitty will help fund Mama Mboga's medical bills.
Hey, Mheshimiwa, that was really prudent.
Yes, Stella. How may I help you?
You've promised the youth all these great things. What about the other projects that the CDF was funding?
Not that I'm obliged to share my decisions with you, but I will tell you this. You can't begin to comprehend how complex leadership is.
Mheshimiwa, I'm simply asking, what will happen to the special kids program?
Stella, I've had to deal with a lot of busybodies today. I cannot take it anymore, okay?
That was quite a day.
Yeah. What happened at the market?
I've no idea. First I saw Bernadette, then the next thing I saw Bill, or was it Anna? I can't remember. I know it's painful the way you lost your business to the bulldozer, but everything will be fine. Makutano people shall rise again.
Never mind the door, just bust right in. What can I do for you?
Hope has the audacity to stop funding the special children's program to please some rioters' youth.
What?
We have identified a brick-making machine that will help us make bricks faster and more economically.
Okay. It's a good idea, and we'll support it. You just prepare a business plan, and we'll take it from there, won't we?
And today is a day that I would want to forever forget. Not because we had some disagreement, but because you chose to use violence as a means to an end. Mr. Matano, as we were discussing the project, we decided, or we agreed, that violence is not a way to resolve issues. So we decided we're going to do communal work at the IDP camp. Good. And as a sign of my goodwill, hey, let him go.
You know, right before your father and I got married, there was this girl.
I see that you're getting better at your appearing and disappearing act.
This girl
and I do
was
not care for your village tales, Mom.
You may not want to listen to my village tales, but I deserve some.
You do not deserve anything. At least not from me. All I wanted you to do was be there. And even if you came into the room and you caused hell and you kicked Toni out, I wanted you to be there.
Is that what you're hoping for?
What are you talking about?
Were you hoping that I would walk into your dowry negotiation, break it up, and send Toni away from your life?
That's not what I meant.
Look at me, Pipi.
Look, Mom, this discussion is finished.
Look at me. I want you to listen to me. Between the two of us, have you ever pictured Toni to be your wife, sharing a life with you? Tell me that you have, and I'll support your marriage to Toni.
Mom, that's all water under the bridge now.
It is not too late.
I don't mean that it's too late. What I mean to say is that this is my decision. And I am going to marry Toni.
Pipi, don't do this.
Look. I appreciate what you're doing, Mom. You are my mother and I respect you. But this is something that I have to do my way. Okay?